Last year it was canceled for the first time in I want to say 15 or 16 years, but it's the Siesta Key Crystal Classic. And let me show you what it looks like, what's going on. I'm out here in the main beach area. I want to point this out. I started the live here. Parking lot is so busy, it's unbelievable. I got here at 10:30 and it literally was like hitting the lottery, getting a spot. You'll hear me say that all the time. You sometimes on holiday weekends, some Saturdays when the weather's good, and definitely on an event like this, it's going to be like hitting the lottery to get a good parking spot. So if you do not know who I am, my name is Lenny. I cover Sarasota. I like to do it more than I have. I've just been busy, but definitely big events like this, you're going to see some type of video regarding it as long as I can. Where it's called, we're down here on Siesta Key. What they do is every November they have something called the Crystal Classic, and they invite the best sand sculpture artists from all over the world to come do this, and it's absolutely amazing. The weather's usually very good. We're supposed to get some rain tonight. Today is Saturday. If you're watching this on the replay, this goes on till November 15th. This is 2021, but this is available every year. Last year was the first year they had to cancel it because of the situation. How are you?
I might buy some of this jewelry.
Yes. Yep. So this area right in here is where all the local vendors are, where you can buy food, you can support the local businesses, tons of tents to go out and buy stuff. Most of it is beach related, not all of it, but a majority of it is. It's right here on the beautiful worldwide known sand of Siesta Key. Absolutely stunning out here. This is free, this section, and there's plenty of entrances over in that area, down, and like every 50 to 100 feet you're going to see an entrance that comes off of the main beach. Then this is your main entrance where it's $10 per ticket. You come this way to go see the sand sculptures. We're gonna walk in, there's another entrance. We're gonna walk in on the other side, but I wanna show you the main area out here to get to the beach. And there's different entrances all over the place. There's a bar, really neat bar, tons of different volunteers. We got this gentleman here, jamming it out. Nice. Look at on this side, look at how many people are here and how many different tents and vendors that are here. But this is what's nice. You can come in and shop for free, and you're gonna see why it's $10 to get into the sculpture area. These guys and women put on a show that's unbelievable with their art. But this is the main beach, very busy day out here on Siesta Key. Very beautiful. We are supposed to get some rain tonight. Tonight's event on Saturday goes till 9 p.m. I have not seen it at night yet, but supposedly this place lit up at night with different things around the sand sculptures is very nice. Tomorrow is Sunday and Monday. It also goes on through November 15th. That's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it will not be, this is the only night till 9. Do not know if you're watching the replay, you need to know for future years. I think it might go till the evening time on Friday nights also. That was yesterday. Hello. So many people come from all over the place for this event, and a lot of the sand sculpture artists are brought in from all over the world. I believe you have to apply and show your skills or you're invited. I know it's a big deal if you're a vendor. You just can't say, hey, I want to build sand sculptures. They really do their work. There's a big prize. I don't know what that is, but it's a big deal for the winner. It's very well known in Sarasota and a huge yearly event that people look forward to all the time. So hang in there if you're still there on the live. Put in the comments where you're watching from. And of course, I'd love to have you subscribe to this channel so you can follow me through the Sarasota area. I really like to show the beaches. We have plans in the future when things get a little normal, which it is actually. I just have to get more time. But we're going to be showing off a lot of the businesses locally and things like that. But it's we are known for the beaches, and that's what most people like to see. So my cameras more than likely are on the beaches. I also am a 107 certificate drone pilot. So if you ever need drone work in your hep in the area, make sure you reach out to me. You can send me an email. SarasotaExperience@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. And if you're in this area and you see me out and about, make sure you say hello. I've met so many people from all over the place because of this page, and I think it's fun. So please do not be shy. Would love to meet you. So anyways, let's head on in to, they do sell beer. This is the food area where you can buy food. Lots of people in this area. It's very warm today, but we're getting a cold front. So if you happen to come tomorrow or Sunday, make sure you look at the weather to see if you need that sweatshirt. It's that funny time of year where it's either hot, real beautiful, or warm. I got my sticker. There you go. So this is one of the entrances. You got to have your stamp or a ticket to get into. Look at this walk. Unbelievable. This is the main area where they feature all of their sponsors, and they have their business names on it. I'm sure it took artists. I can tell you this. I was out with 941 Luxury Limo last week, and I had a bachelorette party on the party bus. If you ever need a party bus, I drive a party bus / limo bus, and we do it for anniversaries, bachelorette parties, all kinds of things. And we happen to have a group that wanted to stay on Siesta Key last week, and I was able to get the drone stuff out, and they were just starting to build this 7 days ago. So look at the detail and the art. I think this is absolutely amazing. Took them over a week. I do not know what they do if you get major rain, which you can see in the distance, a cloud cover coming in. Looks like that may be a reality today, but I'm sure they're used to that. 4 days and different events with no rain is definitely not possible. They have all kinds of musicians and interacting things for people to do. They've got a band over here. Their band's getting ready to play, which we're going to scoot out of here so we don't have any monetization, copyright problems. So we're going to go over to the other side. But here is an area for your kids to come and learn how to be a sand artist. Very, very cool. I don't know if you have to sign up in advance or get in line. Not familiar with the details there, but that is there for the little ones. And boy, I'll tell you what, what an option to be able to do this. If you got to think about how many people are in the world and how many talents are never found because they just never tried it, is amazing to me. There could be the next Siesta Key Crystal Classic winner in 20 years over there sculpting and learning from here. So I think that's pretty cool. If you ever have a passion for something, make sure you take a chance and see if it's for you or not, because you never know. You never know. I watched something about Kobe Bryant the other day on TikTok. When he was 10 years old, he played basketball, and he was so upset because he did not score one basket at 10 years old the entire summer. And his dad told him, "I'd love you no matter what, just keep trying." And that's who Kobe Bryant ended up being. So a little inspiration there from the goofy guy Lenny in Sarasota with a camera. So another thing is another place when it gets real warm, you can sit underneath. And they also had amateur events right here in this tent. So people would be willing to, or people have a contest, and then the audience votes on which one was better. This is the other entrance that come through, the main entrance, which I showed you when we started the video. They come through here, and there's a place to take a picture next to this. It says the Siesta Key Crystal Classic. We'll show you that. Great place to take family pictures. I recommend you get a photographer. Heck, reach out to me. Maybe I'll come out and take pictures of you guys in front of with your family at these events. So keep that in mind. I love photography. But this is see how people are waiting in line to get pictures. Really, really cool. Hang in there. I'm going to show you the artwork while they work on it. It really will show how much work it takes to maintain the look of these sand. These artists are always going, always running to keep it up and running and getting it wet and sculpting and watching for things to collapse. Look at how many people are here also. Maybe I'll put a little video of my drone stuff out on shorts here on my YouTube page. Definitely will be posting a lot on Facebook. I did a ground Facebook Live. My TikTok page and Instagram will have some photography. So if you're interested in some different looks other than me just walking around showing you, make sure you take a look at that. And I would appreciate your support over there as well. I had this guy on the other on my other live too. His dad is a 94-year-old veteran, and this is what he's doing to show his appreciation for his father. And wow, is this cool? Isn't that beautiful? Look at the detail of the American flag in the sand. Really, really nice. Great work. It says Happy Veterans Day. Yesterday was Veterans Day. Great way to honor his father. So there you go. I talked to him during my last Facebook video, and he came up to the camera and talked a little bit. Here is some of here's his information. His name is Scott. So let's take a look at that. I think he's local. There's a lot of people that are all over the world to come to this event. Like I said, really, really neat. Look at this. Unbelievable. That's all out of sand. It's hard to believe. It's almost like a mold. I don't know how. I don't know. What a talent. It's all you can really say. If you have a chance, share this out to anybody that might be interested in the beach and art. This is an awesome thing for them to see. Not everyone gets a chance. This area here is $10 a ticket, but you can check out the different stands and buy things for free. So you still get that festival opportunity if you're at the beach. I definitely recommend support these vendors. They're trying to, I'm sure it's a business as well, but there's a lot of expenses for them to come in here, a ton of talent. It's a big event, and they are counting on people to spend their money. So if you can consider that, that would be great as well. 2020, this was canceled like everything. So this is the first year that it was canceled. I think this is 15 or 16, 17. Every video I do, I say a different year. I want to say it's somewhere between 15 and 20 years they've been doing this. Last year was the only year that it was canceled because of our health situation that was going on. And I'm extremely happy to see it back up and running because this is a great event. Also, as people that live in Florida, it reminds you that Thanksgiving's coming and that great time of year is here. Just a really, really neat thing. So I always say in my videos too that Thanksgiving or November is an awesome month. I love February and March also. It's that time where it's not too hot, but it just starts to change, and just it's what people move to Florida for, is the weather that you get in these next couple months. So when the middle of October hits and the first day that weather changes, I get so excited knowing it's not going to be real hot at work again for another 6 months. So that's neat. What a great way to see how they put these things together and the support and how they have to take it apart and use water. This gentleman's working on this. What an amazing detail to this sculpture. It's unbelievable. Love this. So if you're just joining us, we're on Siesta Key at the Crystal Classic down here in Sarasota, Florida. I'm so sorry. It's a pretty neat place, huh? Really is. The artists that they get. Hopefully that cloud does not come closer. Look at all the people just checking it out and enjoying the artwork. It's just, what a beach party. So I'm going to call it a beach party because that's what it is. They even have alcohol here, so that's great. So here we go over here. Look at that. Unbelievable. Now, I don't know. Very, very cool. I wish I knew where they're all from. It probably says it all. Family since Fire and Chris continued to. You can just pause that, especially on the replay, and read the story. Good stuff. So there is plenty of different artists. And if you hang in there, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of the water. We're going to walk down, show you how close it is to the beach. Maybe be a little bit longer of a video than you might like, but I'm telling you, this is awesome. A great event. I'm not seeing your comments, so I'm not ignoring you by any means. I really appreciate you watching it live. There's a section over here that has smaller sand art, and a lot of people working hard to put their stuff together. Let's go check it out. So they strengthen the sand a little bit. It looks like with some plaster to give it the strength that they need. I did not know that. That's pretty neat. But tons of work to keep this stuff together, and as they build it, it's awesome. Man, I'd love to build a career to be able to just make art and have people watch it. Wouldn't that be neat?
Bob Marley.
Very, very cool. So here you go over here. Let's walk over this way. The back end of the Siesta Key Classic entrance, and we're going to head down to the beach, show you how close we are. Like I said, I have tons of, wow, look at that shelf cloud. Man, that looks nice. I think we might get some rain though, unfortunately. We're going to head on down that way. Let's walk down this aisle to show you some of the artwork on this direction. Very, very nice. Look at that picture in the back. Oh, man. Good stuff. Where are you watching from? And have you ever been to Sarasota? I would love to hear that in the comments. Be very, very neat. I appreciate that. Also, if I don't respond to you when you're making comments in the live, it's because I don't see it. And for some reason, YouTube does not show me your comment. So if you want to make sure that I get it, I would go back, just hit the... Watch it again. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just put your comment in there. Then I'll get a notification. I'll be able to respond to it. So I'm trying to learn the YouTube live platform. I've been doing it for a long time, definitely with Facebook, but they're totally different. I can't get the comments up. It's starting to drizzle right now, so maybe we won't be going to the beach. But we're going to go check that out here. Oh, wow. Very cool. I think I'm going to get wet, people. I think a lot of people are going to get wet. It's going to be raining, I think. So we're going to go check this out. Lots of different local businesses support this place. They're all sponsored. Their names are everywhere in the sand, on the signs. So that's also a real important thing. If you are interested in supporting Sarasota, that would be awesome. There's the Siesta Key Crystal Classic. That is all made by artists who are sand sculptures, which I think are amazing. We're going to head down this way, take a look at all of the different vendors that you haven't seen. There's a whole nother side. When I came in the main entrance, I went to the left. I actually did not come in the main entrance. I went through a little area for, I had to meet up with the people and get permission to film in here. So we're going to go check that out. They have a stamp that you want to make sure you have your stamp if you leave so you can get back in. So there's a lot of people migrating from the beach because it rain's coming, and there's a lot of people living. But this whole thing right here is full of vendors. You can walk right out here to get to the beach. We're more than likely going to see a lot of people walking out. So let's go down to the beach, check it out. This is Siesta Key Beach, which is known all over the world for its white sand. People love this place. A lot of criticism lately because of how busy it is. It really has picked up. A lot of the locals are not happy about that. This was an old classic city beach town that had literally some of the best beach sand in the world. It's actually quartz, and it stays the same temperature all year round, whether it's winter, whether it's summer. Somehow the sand was formed in the Appalachian Mountains, I believe, and came all the way down and landed in Siesta Key. I believe that's the case, but it definitely came from some kind of mountains millions of years ago or whatever that was. It eroded and came down, and that's how you got Siesta Key Beach with that beautiful sand. And you are going to have a major traffic jam because all these people migrating from the beach because of that black cloud out there, which they are calling for rain. And boy, I'll tell you what, here's another piece of information. If you are into photography or video or anything like that, in Florida, if you see this, you better run if it's summer because there's guaranteed to be lightning. But if somehow it's not a threat for lightning, and I would recommend you get an app on your phone to see if it shows any lightning. Sit back and wait. You could get a water spout, which is absolutely amazing. All kinds of neat things that come along with these storms, and the sky is absolutely beautiful when that happens. So I highly recommend you be patient without it being dangerous. Look at the birds, the wildlife. Here is the whole entire area. Got plenty of drone footage I'll be releasing again on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok videos. So I highly recommend that. We're gonna go down, get you some of the water, see what it looks like, see what the temperature's like. My sons came down here earlier and said it was cold. Now you have to understand, I grew up in Pittsburgh. My kids did not, they've never left. They were in Pittsburgh a couple times, actually every year for the last 10 years. Took a couple years off the last couple years. But anyway, they've never seen snow. They've never been in an area unless Florida had a very cold front come in. So they're not familiar with the real cold weather. I will tell you this, when it's cold in Florida, you better be ready for it because it's a sharp, bitter cold. I'm telling you, even the toughest people that are used to cold weather will need a sweatshirt. Keep your eye on that. So here we get all the way down to the water. Got all the lifeguard stands. That's a beautiful picture right there. Love it. A little windy. It's going to cool down a little bit. Cold front coming in. My son said it was too cold in the water. It's 71 degrees in the water temperature. And he said, no, Dad, I'm not swimming. It's too cold. That's pretty good. You got to love kids that grow up in Florida. And I'll tell you what, plug time, because I think he's here. That green lifeguard tower. Don't go anywhere. If you are on Facebook and you're not following Scooter of the Beach, that's my man Scooter down there, I'm pretty sure. We're going to go check him out, say hello, and then end the live so we don't get wet. So let's go down and say hello to Scooter. That's definitely Scooter right there. Let's go say hello to him. Cool looking sky. It was blue skies all morning, and this thing came ripping in. Hopefully we won't get caught too bad. One time I had my drone and I was staying on Crescent Beach. I met people up here. My man Scooter gave me a garbage bag. That was the only thing that saved my drone, because the monsoon came out of nowhere and I was so far away. The wind's blowing hard now, so that storm's rolling in. We probably will get wet. Scooter better appreciate me coming over and saying hello. Let's go over and say hello to my man. He's out here working hard. He's always in this green lifeguard tower. So if you're out this way, first of all, you got to get to know him on Facebook. The dude puts out the best videos on Siesta Key. Absolutely awesome. Oh, and also sad news, I forgot about this. Winter the dolphin in Clearwater passed away today. And look at this. They put a sand sculpture up to remember him. If you don't know that, it was the dolphin that they did a movie about. I don't know much about him. And they had, his tail was gone, and they put a rubber tail on him in real life. And he just passed away, located in Clearwater. And so let's go. Scooter!
What's up, Lenny?
I got you on YouTube Live.
Right on YouTube Live. How's it going?
Scooter of the Beach right here. Make
Right
sure.
here on the Magic Green Lifeguard Tower, the world's most famous white sand beach.
My man Scoot. Hey, your shirts are awesome, dude. I love them. How do they find your shirts? Okay, do you have any website or anything?
Yeah, swtgear.com.
swtgear.com. My man Scooter. If you're not following him on Facebook, make sure you do. It's my man. So anyway, that's good. Hey, let's say goodbye to them real quick. My man Scooter of the Beach.
Rock on, everybody.
Lenny Besterman, Sarasota Experience. It's raining. We got to get out of here. Talk to you soon, everybody. If I never could figure out how to shut this thing off.
You doing good?
Yes, sir.